Alright, what is going on, everyone? Hope everyone is having a fantastic morning so far. And for myself, I did have another pre-market trade this morning over on SLDB. I did have a long on it. I'm going to go over that trade in just a minute here. But we do have a late play here on, I'm going to call it YAYO. I'm going to call it YAYO here. YAYO with a solid move on up. Charts pretty beat up here. It's one of these recent IPOs. We did see similar setups as far as the daily chart recently on MRIM, or is it MIRM? See recent IPO here on MIRM. This one did start the curl on the daily here. You can see we got this nice day on up. Still holding up actually on MIRM. And then we did have LMPX. Recent IPOs here. We saw two of them. We saw LMPX and MIRM. So we're seeing if YAYO today continue that trend. This is something we've seen in the past. I've seen this. Recent IPOs start to get more attention, more eyes on them, and they become a hot thing. So I want to see if YAYO this morning can get some volume and momentum towards it. With that being said, let's dive into the watch list this morning. I'm gonna have two plays on watch this morning. I like that. I like having nice and tight on the watch list. So two watches are gonna be SLDB, and it's gonna be over on YAYO. So let me pull up my execution charts for you guys here on Discord. All right, so here it is. Here's my trades here on SLDB this morning. So you guys can see here. I'll show you the E-Trade chart. It's hard to see. It's a little small here, but you see here, it's getting long here on this dip. I said once it broke above, $6 on strong volume, I was not interested on a long. We had the technical set up really nicely here, and then we had good volume criteria come on in. So I said, guys, on the first pullback, I want to look to long it. I said it in chat. This is an easy to borrow name, high institutional ownership, and it trades much lower than the visible float. I think the float's around 10 million, but this thing really feels like a 2-3 million of float stock. When this thing starts to rip on up. So I was getting in on the pullback here, and you guys could see I was selling some 690 and the rest 720s there on SLDB. So you guys could see here. Put in a higher low, ramped on good volume on this pullback right here. I was getting long here. I was selling into the pops here on SLDB. So, solid pre-market trade for me on the setup here. Happy with the overall trade execution on it. And you could see ever since it's just been a steady fader. And Poseidon did mention they do have a $50 million ATM that they could definitely tap into. Kind of looks like that right now. But just remember, guys, keep in mind it is an easy to borrow name, with high short float and a high institutional ownership. So this thing could definitely trap for us, guys. It could definitely trap. Not surprise me if we got back near the $7 mark before that stuff move, and that could spell trouble for long. So I could definitely see it trap a little bit first. I'm sure it's very short crowded now on SLDB, so I could see possible squeeze up to like maybe 7, upper 6s, and then we get that possible def candle that we like to see when we're shorting. So we get that def candle, and then I could look to join pops for some more fade. Don't underestimate these heavy dilution plays, how low they could go. This thing could definitely go back down to exactly where it came from and even lower. So we got to see what happens into the open. Definitely going into the day with an open bias. I wouldn't say, I like it more on a long than a short. Got to see how the chart sets up. Got to see how the volume look. Got to see how the tape looks. And I'll go from there. But we definitely got to see where our lines are here. So we're going to have a 630 line. This is, that initial pre-market resistance area. You can see 630 failed, 630 failed, 630 failed. So I have a 630 line here. Then I have a 550 line on SLDB. And then I'd say $5 would be that last line. Honestly, I'd probably say if we stay below 550 and heavy, this was my backside line. So I'd say if we crack under 550 and start to trade heavy below it, I think it's game over for SLDB. So I would say the first line I'd be interested in would be 630, and then above that I would say $7. So honestly, the higher the better on SLDB. Yeah, and we could go from there. We could go from there on SLDB. So definitely going to the day with an open bias. If it sets up for a long, I could possibly look for a long. If it sets up for a short, I'll look for a short on it. So I'm definitely open to trading it both ways on SLDB. So that's gonna be the deal with that one. Yo-yo here. All right, so yo-yo, I didn't reserve any bars for this one. Didn't reserve any bars for this one on yo-yo. So far the pre-market, it's had some pretty nice volume, revs in here, in the pre-market. Like I said before, it's this is a setup we saw on two other trades this week. Well, LMPX was last week, I believe. So LMPX and MRIM, similar type daily chart setup. So I want to see if we're gonna see yo-yos set up today. So I'd have to be watching this one for some sort of ABCD type pattern, or a possible wash trap and squeeze pattern. If you get this parabolic, maybe 220, come back down, base at 175, reclaim and go. Look for a long night. So gonna be trading though once again, volume price action on it. I want to see if it's gonna set up into one of my long patterns. If it does, I'll look for a possible long on it. If not, it'll just be an avoid. If it just starts trading some weak volume out of the open, it'll just be an avoid. I'm not gonna be looking for short on yo-yo. The borrows were a little too expensive for me, so I don't want to pay for those. And as far as the float on this one, the float's going to be around 3.9 million per Finviz on yo-yo. So if some people were asking about the float, that's the float per Finviz. Trade Ideas doesn't really have anything. It's such a new stock. I guess it's not updated just yet. All right, so that's gonna be it for the morning watch list. Yep, like Stock Block said, nice and simple. Two stocks on watch. Just to recap again, SLDB open to going long or short on it, depending on how it sets up. Yo-yo, once again, if it sets up for a long, I could also take a look at that for a possible long this morning. So that's gonna be it. Make sure you guys have your lines drawn out. Trade off your lines. You guys can see I have my lines here on SLDB. And yo-yo, I'll map it out for you guys on here. Alright, here we go. So you got our lines drawn out. That's funny, Chris, yeah. Love the image up and down. No, I'm not in yo-yo. Not in anything right now other than a few swings. I did have a trade on SLDB this morning on the long side. That's it. Made about just under $2,000 on it this morning. Thoughts on PCG. Take a quick look at it. Wow, I remember when PCG came all the way down there. I remember that day. So yeah, nice recovery here on PCG. As far as the technicals, I think it's, it's trying to base over $10. I could say, watch this continue to base over $10 would be a good sign of strength. We're gonna have some overhead resistance here at 1309. So we're gonna have a prior day resistance coming up there at 1309. And we got this 200 day at $15. So I'd say watch this thing continue to base over 10. And we're gonna have 1309 resistance. As far as the intraday chart, let me look at the intraday chart here on PCG. So we are gapped up here, 11%. So far, it has been fading here. We're gonna have $12 support here on PCG, and we're also gonna have the pre-market highs right around this 12. Actually, I see 12.99. So I see right around 12.99 can be resistance. So it's gonna be a tough mark, that $13 mark. That's a prior day top, and that's gonna be right around that pre-market high. So gonna be tough around that $13 mark on PCG. Let's see. Florin. Yeah, that's just how I am. I used to be a lot different. I used to make $1,000 jumping out of my seat, going crazy. But that's changed over time. I realized that as long as I do my job, as long as I trade my proper setups, the money will come. It's just every day. I come in the day with the same approach, the same mindset, no emotions, just doing my job. That's how I trade. I can't get too caught up in making a few $1,000s. Maybe if I made maybe if I made 50K or 100K, maybe you guys would see me get a lot more excited. No, but I mean, after I get off my desk, it hits me. I'm like, wow, like when I made 20,000 last week, I'm like, wow, like I just made $20,000 this week. That's insane. But obviously while I'm sitting on the computer at the desk, just keeping calm, cool, and collective, and just doing my job. And if I keep doing that, don't get caught up in P&L and profits, I'll be fine. Let's see, Preston. So many new viewers. Yeah. Salute to all you new viewers. Appreciate you guys for tuning on in. If you guys haven't already, check out our Discord chat, free chat. Links below in the description, or there's a link right there. The Nightbot does post a link for us. Thank you, Technical Trader. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up button if you guys are enjoying. Wilson, hit a hard road, caught a bad spell of over trading. Alright, yeah. That's good, man, to keep certain rules in place. Limiting yourself to 5 trades a day. It's a smart rule to keep. I definitely also keep a max broker stop loss in, and even limit yourself to maybe don't trade past a certain hour. Those are some rules I have in place. I have a max stop loss in, and it helps me keep me in check. Because that was one of my problems early on in my trading career. I'd be deep in the red, and I'd have that, I'd have the urge to keep going, and that max broker stop loss always saved me back in the day. So definitely a smart thing to have in place. I see you guys all have the Tony Montana jokes with YAYO. Funny stuff. Still didn't get your hoodie? Don't worry, Dreambox. I'm gonna hook you up with that. I'll hook you up with that hoodie, dude. Yeah, Technical Trader. It has been a slower week so far. It's just been a nail and bell type week for me. That was my approach coming into this week. Just looking to take my money and run. don't get overly greedy, because I know this week we're probably gonna have a lack of follow through and a lack of volume, and that's gonna be my approach heading into the day. Especially on the long side. Holiday week coming up next week. A lot of traders are probably taking off this week, so just looking for quick nailing bells, and so far I've been pretty good with that approach this week. Let's see, Wilson. Any advice for being able to stop the urge to overtrade? Uh, yeah, something I did to keep me more disciplined. Maybe like signing a little contract before you even log on to your broker. Sign a contract saying I, Wilson, will not take more than 5 trades today. Sign the contract, so you have that like mentally in your head that you signed the contract. So don't break that contract. And if you break that contract, maybe punish yourself. I mean, like physically hurt yourself, but maybe say, if I do break this rule, I will run 2 miles or 3 miles, something like that. So you could try that. Yeah, agreed, trade pennies. After 11 a.m. Eastern time, I get out of here. All right. All right, yeah. So Wilson, every time you break that contract, dude, you owe us all a few bucks here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So market is about to open here, so let's all get ready. Let's all stick to our setups. No FOMO. Make sure you guys are being disciplined, and let's all have a good trading day. All right, so all eyes out of the gates will be on SLDB and YAYO here. YAYO's trying to curl up a little bit here. All right, market is about to open on up here. Yeah, Wilson, that's what I do, man. I don't sit on here, all day. Once lunch hours comes, I go to the gym or, just do something else. That's another good solution. There's a ton of different solutions. That was just one of them. But I would agree. Just get out of the house, go for a jog, do something, go to the gym. There's no reason to sit on the desk, all day and just scalp. All right, guys, let's see. YAYO here. See what this does out of the gates. SLDB just dumping out of the open here, so doesn't even look like we're gonna get that pop. It's still only a minute in, but looking pretty weak so far on SLDB. We'll see. All right, let's see if YAYO could hold on up here. You guys can see we had that 160 line, and then below that, the backside is going to be underneath that 140 mark, and we have overhead resistance at $2. SLDB coming on to 5, so it's been a straight sell fest. Straight sell fest since 740. Just been straight downhill on SLDB. So hasn't even gotten a single pop. So no reason to fight against the trend, guys. No reason to fight against the trend. Don't try to pick the bottom there in SLDB, because this thing could just keep going straight down to $4. If you're gonna look for a long on SLDB, wait for that reversal, wait for that confirmation that it's gonna, get that pop. No reason to guess the bottom. All right, so YAYO here, trying to work its way on up, trying to hold that 175 area. Locates on YAYO. Last I looked, they're expensive. Let me check again. No, I don't even have any balls anymore on YAYO. So no locates there. All right, so we'll see if YAYO can get the squeeze on up. What would be a confirmation on what would be a good confirmation on SLDB? Just you need to see a few higher lows being formed. Retesting support, holding a few times, retest, hold, retest, hold, retest, hold. To me, that's good confirmation that it wants to go higher. That there's a buyer here. That would be confirmation for me on SLDB. Right now, it's just a falling knife. You're trying to catch a falling knife here. It's possible it could see a bounce off 5, but at the same time, it could just easily, come back on down even more. Alright, so YAYO here. Trying to consolidate. I would say if you guys like YAYO, that area to risk would be like this, these bottoms of these lower wicks, YAYO will be like an area to risk off of. And there's SLDB, guys. Didn't even get a $5 bounce. Didn't even get a $5 bounce there. It's a straight sell fest. So let's see YAYO here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Give me a second here, guys. My platform just froze up for a second. I'm trying to get back on here. Alright, I'm back. Back on. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. SYRS hitting the scans straight up, low volume pop. Yo-yo pulling back here. Let's see if we soak again on these dips. So just watching here. XRF. XRF moving on up here. Light volume. 5 million in float stock. Just kind of sketchy price action here. Anyone in on YAYO here? Anyone in on YAYO? Just curious to see if you guys are in here on YAYO. Personally, not in anything right now. Not anything at the moment. Just watching. Just keeping an eye on YAYO here. We'll see if we get bought back up here. The last few times we came under this 170 line, came right back on up. So you want to see if the dips are getting bought up here. Coming down right to our 160 area. Eli waiting for high 150s. Alright guys, we'll see here, YAYO, just watching here. It's just slow mover here on YAYO. Definitely volume can move in at any time here, you know. But right now, just looking a little slow here on YAYO at the moment. Look at that 400K bidder on SLDB. Yeah, see that? Look at that 442K at 503. Who the hell is buying that many shares of SLDB? Probably a fake order. And there it is, guys. A little bit of a rug pull here on YAYO. Just didn't get that volume towards it. Just didn't get that volume towards it. Yes, it could definitely. You know, I'm not saying it's done, but just saying, you know, just hasn't had that volume just yet. We'll see if it can start the base and possibly curl back on up. Casper, what's going on, dude? How's your orders, Casper? Yeah, I'm definitely willing to bet that, you know, those are you know, fake. That's a fake order right there. Scaling in. Alright guys, so far lower highs here on YAYO. You know, volume slowly decreasing. It's not really getting that demand here on YAYO. You know, I think we'd have to like reclaim this 175 area, this VWAP area, start the base. You know, for a possible reversal. But right now, just it's not getting it here on not getting it here on YAYO at the moment. Just a starter size, yeah. All right, there we go. There's also Workhorse too, guys. Workhorse, you know, 330s. Stock block. You're looking to go short. You're looking to start shorting. Nice, man. I used to short a lot more. Just the freaking borrow fees just been terrible. 2019 borrow fees have been brutal, brutal. No cheap borrows anymore. This game is just getting so crowded, and it's not even center point. I mean, it's all around. I mean, you know, I talk to people who have Trade Zero, Cobra. I mean, they're all saying it too. It's just ridiculous how much, you know, the borrow fees have been this year. Used to never has been this bad ever. So that's why I've been looking for more longs. You know, just looking for more longs. Looking to, you know, play short squeezes. Just I've been doing very well with them. Yeah, Preston, you agree, right? Yeah, it's been bad. It's been bad. All right, let's see. YAYO trying to hold on up here. SLDB, you know, going down, moving on down here. Alright guys, so far it's been pretty slow so far. This whole week's just been very slow. Not surprising next week, Christmas, have the holidays next week. But man, we haven't gotten a single play. I mean, most of my trades this week have been all pre-market so far. Yesterday ACHV pre-market short, today pre-market long on SLDB, and I had that one swing trade on what was it? LJPC, yeah, LJPC. I had that one swing trade on. It made a few bucks there. Guys, YAYO coming down here. Be careful, guys. Just be careful. There's volume just fading on it. Just it hasn't gotten that strength that we were looking for. I said watch YAYO if it could set up for a ABCD type pattern or a wash trap and squeeze pattern. And there's SLDB, guys. SLBD. So I did say that in the pre-market too. Don't underestimate these dilution plays, guys. I mean, they go down further than you think. And you can see SLDB, red now. Yeah, ACHV, I was a nice short yesterday. That's 450, so just bleeding out here, guys. Bleeding out here on SLDB. Like I said, SLDB, I mean, I would have been a good. I would have definitely looking for a short if we got that pop, but just didn't get that pop. I had a 6. What was my line at? 630 was my line, so would have been an aggressive short here, getting in. Because, I mean, I don't even think we've even popped since the open. Have we even gotten a pop? Barely. We've barely gotten any sort of pop here on SLDB. Let's see, Chris, that huge bid on SLDB, was that a trap? Uh, yeah, I wasn't watching. I wasn't really watching, but it could have been just some big money. Covering a short. They could have shorted this. They could have shorted this. Up here, knowing that whoever was buying this up was gonna pull the plug. So they started shorting, and then at $5, I guess maybe they looked to cover that position that they started shorting. So that's just my idea on what that could have been. I don't think anyone in hell would be buying, anyone in hell would be buying SLDB, that many shares. SLDB guys bleeding out. SLDB bleeding out here. OBLN, yeah, OBLN. Moving on up, light volume here. NLTX. So what time we got here? 9:55. 9:55 here, so not seeing too much, guys. Not seeing too much. So far, the play of the day has been SLDB on the short side. You guys can see SLDB has been the play of the day on the short side. Definitely would have been a little bit of a chasey short. Hindsight, 2020. But, good overall, short if you guys caught it. But I definitely agree. Would have been a little chasey, chasing us at $5. I know these dilution plays, they go down harder than you think. They'll go red. Especially these big ones. I think Poseidon said it was a $50 million ATM they had. They could definitely go down further than you think. But overall, nice short if anyone, caught this one. I caught the move on up. Didn't catch the move down. Let's see. Nick, you ever thought about shorting pre-market more? Yeah, I shorted ACHV yesterday in pre-market stock block. Shorted ACHV yesterday in pre-market. I definitely take, some pre-market shorts. Yeah. That's funny you said that, stock block. I was thinking the same thing, A lot of my times I sell, and I pretty much, nail the top a lot of times on, my exits on my long. So, I mean, yeah, I usually like to exit when I think demand's peaking out. And, this morning, I saw demand starting to peak out a little bit on what's it called, on SLDB, and I sold. I sold 720s, and yeah, could have been a good short. Obviously, hindsight's only 2020, but could have been a good short there on SLDB. I was just like, I'm done with it. I made my money, had a nice setup on it. I'm done with it. That was just kind of my mindset when a lot of times when I trade pre-market, I don't like to go back to the well too many times. So usually like to nail my play, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done here. Just not as aggressive as I used to be. Yeah, workhorse, guys. 340, nice. 340 touch on workhorse. 50 million is an at the market offering. That's what I mean by the ATM. Let's see. Chris PTI took a long position at 165. All right, good luck to you, Chris. Let me check out PTI today. Yeah, PTI. Starting to reverse a little bit here. Nice higher low uptrend pattern here. Nice little risk too, you know, if you're playing that 150 bottom for a move on up. So yeah, we'll see if you get this dead cat bounce on PTI. I don't mind checking it out. We've seen SLDB bleed out enough. Careful, guys, on IMPX. IMPX is a toxic ticker. That's on the toxic ticker list, IMPX. Careful on that one. At YAYO, guys. YAYO trying to curl a little bit here. YAYO trying to curl. So I would say watch this 175 area on YAYO. Watch this 175 area. We'll see if you get a high volume break, and then on dips you start to hold. That could be a trigger signal for the long. So we'll see here if we could get this this move set up here. All right, guys, YAYO moving on up here, coming up to 175. Coming up to 175 here on YAYO. Let's see. See if we get this high volume break. All right, so what we want to see now is these retests, these pullbacks hold on YAYO. I want to see these pullbacks start to hold, start to base, and we could possibly be seeing a $2 plus move here on YAYO. Alright, did get some long YAYO, guys. Did get some long YAYO. Did get some long. Here we go, guys. Here's two. Here's $2 on YAYO. Alright, so let's see if we get this $2 break, guys. We did break two, but I want to see us, base over $2. That'd be a sign of strength here. So I want to see $2 start the base. So we'll see if we start to hold up here on YAYO. It was so quick. I didn't even, I couldn't even, look to sell there. It was very quick, that pop. Let's see. What's my average? I'm at a 182 average, guys. 182 average on YAYO. Met my target though. Met my target. $2 was like my first sell target. Just this was super quick, guys. It was super quick. I didn't even have any sell orders out. So, I want to see us, bounce around this 175 area. If we do come back on down. All right, so if we get a pop back over 2, I look to scale out some of my position. I look to scale out some of my position here. You get a pop back over 2. That's my first target. MRIM. Nice MRIM. Nice move on up. Well, let's see. Come on, YAYO. Let's get us this. Let's make some money, guys. YAYO, come on. Get this pop on up. I want to see 190 start to clear here. NLTX. Oh, right here. Come on, YAYO. Few more cents here, YAYO. Few more cents. I sold a little, guys. Sold a little there. Sold a little just in case you reject $2. So I did sell some right there at that 194 level. I didn't get that 2-to-1 on that sell. Just playing it safe here in case you reject. But I still have 4,000 shares left in case we do get this move on up here. So I'm still holding 4,000 shares. I did have 8,000 total. But now I'm back at 4,000. Just wanted to lock some up there in case we do reject this $2 line. So let's see if we're going to get it here, guys. I hope we get this $2 break here coming on up. So make sure you guys are being safe, being smart. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. There's $2. There's $2, guys. There's $2. You know, first target met here on YAYO. Make sure you guys are taking along the way. Make sure you guys are taking along the way. Nice trade here, guys. Nice trade here on YAYO. Perfect setup. Are we going to get halted? Are we going to get halted here? Ooh, looked like we were almost halted there for a second. So make sure you guys are taking along the way. Really happy for you guys. Anyone took that trade with us. But make sure you guys aren't following trades. You know, make sure you guys are taking your own setups. But was a solid plan here overall on YAYO. And you guys know what pattern this is. Type in chat if you guys know what pattern this is. And I did sell some into that pop too, guys. I did sell some into that pop, by the way. Now I'm back at 2,000 shares left over. So I'm out majority of my position. There we go. Nice Casper, nice stock block. You guys have been you know, studying up on these velocity patterns. Proud of you guys. That's what we do in here, guys. You know, we stick to our setups, wait for them to conform, and then go and attack. And don't get too overly greedy, you know. Don't get too overly greedy. So I am out most of my position. I have 2,000 shares left in case we get, you know, that parabolic move. But, you know, I'm out majority of my shares. Wow, Dreambox big time, dude. 165 to 210. Nice. So I'm probably going to have a break even on these last remaining shares. So I'll have a break even on it. Nice. Is that Preston? Preston, you have a 208 average shorter, right? You got it, Dreambox. You got it, man. And if you guys have enjoying the live stream, you know, drop a thumbs up. Drop a thumbs up for me. Would appreciate that. 2 for 2 on the day so far. Trade long on YAYO, long on SLDB. And looks like I'm going to be breaking even on the rest here. On YAYO, giving it a second here. Still in on the remaining shares. No, guys, this is a wash trap and squeeze pattern. This is a wash trap and squeeze pattern. So we got our parabolic. We got all of our volume traded up here. So we have shorts with a higher average here. Comes on down. You know, big hands start buying dips. Start to soak. Put in higher lows. We get this high volume break. Pull back. You know, this dips holds. See dips hold. And we get our nice squeeze. So that's the pattern here, guys. I'll show you guys my charts, but I was longing right here. This is where I got long, right in this candle here. I would have to break it down to like 30-second candles, but you know, on this dip here, you know, I saw the bid started to refresh, and I was getting long on this candle right here on this dip. You know, I had a 182 average. That was my long signal on the trade. It was just being patient, guys. It was just being patient on it. I'll post the executions and charts over in Discord. All right. Let's see. Ow. Um. All right. Let's see. Bids refresh. Lower bids placement were higher. Yeah, you see the bid side getting, slammed a little bit, and then boom, bidders, pop on up. Refreshes, so the bid jump, a lot higher. Refreshing, the bid side. Refilling too is when it gets slammed a lot, and then it refills that order. Um, can I ask Nick how long it took you from starting trading to you paid yourself first money? Uh, what do you mean? Do you mean like how long until I like pulled money out of my account? Probably a year. I started pulling some money out, paying myself. I would say wait till you get like a balance that, unless you need the money, But I mean, you shouldn't be trading, and you should be willing to lose your whole account at first. But I would say pull. You can start pulling some money out once you have a balance you're comfortable trading with. So I think when I reached around, it was like around 40,000 on my account. I think I pulled out like 5 grand. That was like my first little paycheck. So, I waited till I got over PDT rule, waited till I had some sort of cushion, and then I started, pulling some cash out. All right, Florian, keep at it, keep at it. I'm sure you'll get there. Just keep working hard. Studying, watching these live streams every day, interacting in Discord chat. I mean, you're surrounding yourself with successful traders. And guys, I'm gonna break even on the rest here. Actually, took like a 2 cent loss, but just broke even on the rest on YAYO. Overall, profitable trade, very profitable trade. Solid week so far for me. Solid week. I made the most out of this low volume week. Wasn't looking for a home run on YAYO. I'm pretty good at being able to recognize, when certain plays have bigger potential. Also take into an account, the market conditions and what's going on. Holiday week, overall light volume. So I wasn't looking for anything massive here on YAYO. So happy with the overall trade. Happy with both of my trades today. I think I traded them pretty well for myself. Um, cool. I saw a lot of you guys flipped it short too. Yeah. You could play these both ways. I know Preston has a 208 average short, so Preston was shorting once I sold. He was shorting once I sold, so. There was money to be made both ways. Money to be made both ways. Let's see. Nick, did you scale in on the YAYO trade? Yeah, I hit high. I just used hotkeys on it. So I just did. I think I did like 3 orders of 2,000 or 4 orders of 2,000 on the hotkeys. DCL Wood asked the option question. I'm not sure if you're watching our live stream or not. But if you are, we have an options channel. Alex and Jimmy are streaming options on Velocity Trading Lifestyle. So I'm sure they could help you out with that options question. I think you're talking about the wash, trap, and squeeze pattern. That's the pattern I played here on YAYO. How much do I trade? I'm usually trading on average, 4 to 5,000 shares. YAYO was $1 stock, so I went a little bit bigger on it as far as share size. I was risking about like 15 or so cents on it, so I'm not sure of the math on it, but that's how much I was willing to risk on it. You mean, is it bad to follow trade? Yeah, I don't think it's good to follow trades. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Yeah, guys, I give you like a few examples. Not all my strategies, but I give you a few examples, just chart examples of the patterns in the Discord. Not everything, but I give you guys a few chart examples just to look at. Obviously, there's more than just the chart pattern. The stock has to meet criteria, volume criteria, price action has to confirm, float has to confirm. Certain things I look for that has to confirm. It's not just good enough to see just a pattern. You need to see a few other things as well. But I was willing to give you guys some free examples of what the pattern looks like. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it. And Ray, I'm gonna be sending out that donation this week. I'm gonna be sending out the donation this week to a charity. You too, Jason. Get your sweatshirt, man. Don't worry, you're gonna get it. And yeah, that's exactly why it works, Jason. And if you see any other people on social media stealing it, just know that I was the first one who created the strategy. I haven't seen anyone else come up with the strategy. I believe I am the owner of this one, and I'm sure people are going to be stealing it eventually. So just know that Nick at Velocity Trading was the first one to come up with that pattern. Yeah, might as well, Casper, because I know it's gonna happen soon. These Twitter people are gonna be taking it, claiming it's their own. Trading for 25 years. First heard of the wash, trap, and squeeze pattern. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I developed these last few years. Just seeing this pattern, over and over again, and just started tracking it and tracking it, and I saw it worked a very high percentage of the time, and Yeah, it's now in my playbook. All right, let's see what else we got going on, guys. Let's see what else is going on. MIRM, grinding on up today, getting this day 3 move. So let's put MIRM on the top level 2 here. Let's see what else we got. NLTX, nice little mid-cap mover. NLTX, SYRS, light volume mover. ASLN, trying to get back over VWAP. So right now, the top 2 plays, guys, MRIM and YAYO here. Top 2 plays right now you're going to want to be focusing on if you guys are looking for something to trade. I'd say these are 2 best bets at the moment. I think about it a lot to get in and then run without me if I was right. YAYO above 175. Yeah, I mean, you guys that's that maybe should be a lack of having confidence in your strategy. YAYO. I told you guys before it even happened. I said, guys, watch for a high volume break over 175. Watch for a pullbacks to hold. And I said it before it happened. That would have confirmed my pattern. And once it did that, I just got in, no hesitation, pulled the trigger, and sold once it's my targets, and that's it. I'm not trying to, be mean to you or anything. I'm just telling you, from my perspective, what was going through my head, and I had the confidence to pull the trigger on my setup. Alright, guys, it's about to be 10:30. YAYO kind of consolidating right now. SLDB still dying. MRIM, day 3 type move here. So I'm thinking of maybe giving another 10-15 more minutes, guys, here on the live stream, unless we get like a YAYO parabolic move here. I do have to make a phone call pretty shortly here, so can't stay on too late today. And I'll probably be doing a Christmas giveaway for Friday's live stream. I'll probably do a Christmas giveaway for Friday's live stream because I'm probably not going to be here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here Monday. I may or may not. I'm probably going to wake up, see if there's any good gappers. If not, I'm going to take the day off on Monday. And then Tuesday's Christmas Eve. It's a half day. I won't be here. So I'm definitely going to be doing a Christmas giveaway Friday or Monday. So make sure you guys are here for the Christmas giveaway. Still can get in YAYO. Yeah, guys. I can't really tell you to get in or not, but I mean, I could just tell you areas, that I think would be, support and resistance. So current support's going to be at this 150. Current support's going to be. So I'm kind of seeing 2 levels. I mean, if you want to map out this 170 area, you could. I'd say more of 150 is that really good support. So maybe we get, maybe a little bit more of a pullback to, 170-ish. kind of consolidate in this channel for a little bit and then break out later in the day. So I would say 150 and 170. I'm not sure how much I would trust this 170 line. So I would say 170, 150 are support lines. So those could be areas you want to risk off of. And then obviously resistance going to be at $2 and then, $2.15. Sweet. Awesome. You guys be here Friday? Awesome, yeah. I have a giveaway on Friday. Last giveaway was really fun. Stockblock got a code, the giveaway algo. You saying you have a code, Stockblock? You want to give away a code? Is that what you're saying? Oh, and everyone, guys, wish Stockblock a happy birthday. It is Stockblock's birthday today, so everyone, wish him a happy birthday in here. Casper, have I had any guest on with me for December? Yeah, I had Dennis on last week. He hopped on for a little bit. And someone else DM'd me. I forgot who it was, but someone DM'd me saying they want to come on very soon. So we could have, I apologize. I forgot who it was, but someone did say that they want to come on the live stream soon. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Happy Trader came on too. Yeah, we had Happy Trader come on too. So yeah, Casper, we had Happy Trader, and we had Dennis. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Was it trade? Yep. Trading Pennies. No, it was someone else. I forgot. Yeah, Trading Pennies wants to come on too. So we had two people who want to come on. Trading Pennies wants to come on, and we had who was it? Let me go on my DMs. Hold on. Let me see. So we have Lamborghini wants to come on and Trading Pennies. So if you guys are watching Lamborghini and Trading Pennies, just shoot me a date. Shoot me a date. Just be like, hey Nick, I want to come on. I don't know, January 3rd or something after the holidays. It's probably gonna be busy soon, and you guys can come on. I'll warn you, I'm from New York City and I talk like Joey from Friends. Alright, I guess I'll have to, make the stream non-kid friendly for when Trading Pennies comes on. That's fine, dude. I don't care. Funny stuff, funny stuff. Yes, we're gonna have two New York City. Me and Trading Pennies. We have first New York City guest on. I'm not even gonna try my impression of Joey from Friends. I am Italian and from New York, but I don't have that like real hard Italian accent. Sometimes if I like yell, it comes out, but I'm not yelling that often. Yeah, DJ, sick man. Let's go. You got a few New Yorkers here. Trading Pennies, DJ. Who else we got? We got Russell from Long Island, New York. So we got loving it, seeing some locals around here. And stay tuned, guys. We have some big announcements coming up. We have some big announcements coming up too for Velocity. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna have some big announcements coming on up. Actually, it's gonna be two big announcements coming up soon. Two big announcements. So. Siciliano, yeah. Yeah, I can speak Italian, guys, but I'm not gonna do it on the live stream. Not gonna do it on the live stream. Thoughts on Chewy? I think Alex was watching that. Go to the options live stream. Uh, Alex could help you out with that. All right, guys, it's 10:37, and I see a lot of you guys hopping off. I'll probably give it like 2 more minutes here, and then call it a day. I do have to make a call, so do have to hop off the stream and get that going. All right, thoughts on plug. I'll take a few more questions. Let's see, plug here, PLUG. PLUG pulling back. I believe they had an offering. I know some people are actually long term on PLUG and Discord chat. So, yeah, I know some people are long term on PLUG and Discord chat. It doesn't have crazy range on the days. On a lot of these days, usually a tight range trader. So I mean, right now you could see a possible bounce off this $3 mark here on PLUG. All right, let's see. Federica, uh, uh, I can't read Italian. I can speak Italian, but I can't read. Wish I knew what you were saying there. I probably have to translate that. Because I grew up. My nonno and nonna, they grew up with me and they spoke Italian. To me ever since I was little. So, I could speak with them, but I don't know how to read Italian. I'm sorry. I wish I could read that. Oh, your girlfriend's account? Okay. All right, I'll say one thing, guys. I'll say one thing. Buono giorno oggi. So, good day today. Good day today, trading. That's it. I don't want to speak too much Italian on here. So it was a good day today, guys. Good day today. 2 for 2 on the trades. I'm probably gonna be getting out of here in about a minute here. So I'll take any last final questions here, and then get on with the day. Let's see here. At what point should I be looking to switch to a live account? 2 weeks of green days. I've made over $500 in profit the past week and a half. Is that enough? No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, you gotta get on. Gotta get on longer than that. I was in the simulator for about 5 months, so I would say at least a few months. In the simulator. Thanks. Yeah. Maybe another day I'll speak more Italian. For those who speak Italian, I'll speak a little bit more. But that's gonna be it for me for today with the Italian. um. Oh yeah, where in Sicily are you from? I'm curious. Yeah, my family's originally from Palermo. Palermo. 50 dollars today. Nice, man. Cool. Awesome, guys. So you got some strong Italians up here. You got some strong Italians in the chat. Awesome. Love it, guys. Love it. Federico was born in New Jersey, but now in Sicily. Okay, so that was the translation. Yeah, I was actually going to translate that once we're done with the stream. Awesome, guys. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. Love seeing some, diversity here in the live stream chat. You guys are from all over the place. But love seeing my good New Yorkers and my good Italians in here. Sweet, guys. With that being said, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream now. I got to go take this call. So, hope everyone enjoyed the live stream today. 2 for 2 for me on the day. Had a solid trade on YAYO and had a pre-market long on SLDB. So, hope everyone enjoyed. And I'll see you guys all here first thing tomorrow, coming down towards the end of this week. And remember, guys, Friday giveaway day. Friday Christmas giveaway day. So, make sure you guys are here Friday. And everyone have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.